Hello, Avengers. My name is Chris, and welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3. So, last episode, we went back to the creche to perform a heist to do two things. One, repaint that fucking portrait of Vlaakith after everything she did to us and to Lae'zel. Secondly, rescue the egg from essentially what I believe to be near certain death. There was in my mind no real good chance it had. They were already deciding to destroy it, even though, right, it could make it. It just wasn't strong enough. So figured it was better in the hands of Lae'zel and us by proxy, right? Stepfather. Either way, we have that now. But we did a big thing, which was we came across a shocking individual, which I'm still kind of reeling from. And that was, we met an old man on the road looking for Gale. And that old man happened to be Elminster himself. The Archmage. The other of a few. Chosen of Mystra. Right? Her basically hand-picked finest spellcasters. And so Elminster was there. And the thing is, like, it's kind of throwing me off because he doesn't go to have directly come across him is one of the most rare and shocking occurrences that I could have ever anticipated, which leads me to think that it was potentially a projection of some sort, right? Like it was either connected to him or related to him. Maybe it actually was him, right? But it's like the odds for him to be hanging out at the road. I feel like projection would make more sense for Elminster to do that, right? For somebody of his, how busy he is and how important he is. But either way, he talked to us because he had a missive directly from Mystra, and it was essentially a letter giving Gale the chance to redeem himself as a whole, redeem himself in her eyes, and that is by killing himself, which is fucking crazy. She basically said go to the heart of the absolute, whatever that actually means, whether it's a physical heart, the center of wherever it operates from, right? And essentially blow up his Netherus orb that's lodged inside of him. You know, like launch the nuke. And we have the ability to do that. We're not gonna do that. But that's crazy, we have the ability. And yeah, it's basically the letter from Mystra. Was like, you know, for somebody, I mean, she's a god, right? But it's still kind of crazy to hear out loud, where it's like, hey Gale, what, from Mystra? Yeah, what is it? Go die. Oh, thank you. Great. Appreciate it. Obviously, it's a little bit more nuanced than that, but essentially that's what we're working with. And we have to talk to him about that, because that was a whole thing, right? But regardless of whether or not, I actually think that was the real Elminster, or directly a projection of Elminster, or anything. It was fantastic. It was so cool. It was so cool, right? The way he talked, his mannerisms, like, he was so poetic too. Like the words he used, it was beautiful. Easily one of my favorite interactions with anything so far in this game. That shot, it's like top 10. Incredible. Very cool. Very cool. Kind of sad he's gone, right? Because I don't think he's hanging out anymore. He had to leave.
Very well.
But my poor boy Gale is having a bad fucking time, like everybody else now. It's even worse.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
Sure, nothing but dire circumstances anymore. That's nice that you thought about introducing us. I appreciate that. I'd always imagined Elminster to be more imposing. An old man with a craving for cheese. Hardly the Great Wizard of Legend. If the Great Wizard of Legend did not have a craving for cheese, I feel like I would be disappointed. He who craves cheese. He didn't see much of a friend showing up and demanding you kill yourself. I mean, when you say it out loud like that. Actually, I was hoping to talk about something else. I mean, okay, what would Zeph, right? Because he has an idea, he has a rough concept of Elminster and like his reputation, but not nearly as in depth as most would. Imagine he'd be more imposing. Or the Grey was. I want to say this because I think the craving for cheese is funny, but I think realistically, right? He didn't demand that, okay? That came from Mistra. He's just the messenger. I'd always imagine him to be more imposing.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Brother, you got an entire lifetime ahead of you. What are you talking about? You seriously consider doing what Elminster said? I'll leave you to your thoughts. Very well. Just, what? You seriously considering it?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
That's so sad, and I hate that. This is exactly what I told him. This is what we told you. Okay? When you brought this up, kind of out of nowhere, in Ethel's hut, okay? Friends don't let friends explode, okay? They don't do that. And that's not going to happen here. Secondly, what if it didn't destroy the Absolute? What if the Absolute had some kind of, like, pull some kind of magical bullshit barrier or something, you know? And then you've exploded, the bomb's gone, everyone's dead, he's chilling. You know, no one's even there to witness our failure. Except it, right? So, yeah. I don't understand. Can Mr. just destroy the Absolute or Elminster himself? I feel like, on a technical level, yes. But the way Elminster also said it was, Mistra is destroying the Absolute through Gale as an instrument. Right? The way they worded it all. Right? So that's it. You're on a suicide mission now. Surely another way. What about me? Am I safe around you? Whatever you need to do, I'll be there to help. Right, I don't understand. Can't Mistra... Yeah, I feel like this is what Zeph would say, though. Right?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
I mean, yeah, but... So take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. But we don't know exactly what the Absolute is. We don't know if the Absolute is a god. Or even, you know, at that level. Potentially, sure. We don't know. Like, factually. And yeah, I mean, he's completely right about AO. It was kind of the whole issue that happened before, is where when she pulled all the gods away from mortal realm and sealed everything off, so now they can't directly interfere. They can't do it. You could have influence and aid, but they can't like physically get involved. Right? There's surely another way.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
No, yeah. I'll make sure we find it, Gale, I promise. You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be just okay. We've made it this far. You know what's going up against the Absolute? A little bit harder, right? Just a little bit harder than this. Okay, it hasn't happened this time. But so it was pointed out by Silvery Hobgoblin. Thank you for actually looking into that, because I was wondering why. Because I said his helmet, right, to hide during dialogues, and it had been resetting, and I was kind of confused why it was doing that. And apparently there is kind of an occasional bug where after a long rest it'll like reset that setting. Apparently just for those outside the party, not for the ones in. So that was tripping me out. I appreciate you finding that.
Glad to have an ally.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
These are both true. You know what? Put a Starian in charge of the cult of the Absolute. Not a terrible idea. But a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose. Too right you are. It is.
How can I help?
Ooh, interesting. But it's sad. It's crazy that it's crazy. It's not out of the realm of believability for her to be asked of such, especially in this situation, especially after everything he did. It's just, it sucks that is part of the solution that is offered from her.
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save.
Yeah.
I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
I mean, she's probably pretty annoyed. But yeah, I imagine she wouldn't just casually say, yeah, just go ahead and do this. Right, at least not just purely out of spite. Right, what a waste.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I
Think
hope
you
he'll
will.
come to see that.
He fucking gets it. Finally. Somebody of sense. He has everything he already needs to defeat the Absolute. You're goddamn right he does. Alright? Goddamn right. Paulson, do you have any thoughts?
You wish to speak?
I guess not. He wasn't too worried about it. Okay. Karlach. What'd you think about the Elminster? The Elminster.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
I'm sorry. That's amazing. God damn it. It just says, oh my god. Was that Gale's granddad? Amazing. Oh, Karlach, you were precious. That was Elminster Omar, the most famous wizard in the realms.
It doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
Oh, oh, Karlach. You're just... Oh, no. Okay. Don't worry about it. Leave. I don't think it was. Turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mystra has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute. I feel like it's important we're all on the same page.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
Gale's a lot to take in. I think he's going to follow through with it. I don't think he'd do that to himself, even if it's just commanded. I'm not sure. I think he's of several minds. Wow, so like Karlach's been caught off guard with all this. I didn't realize she was so out of the loop with everything. Right, I guess because she wasn't... Yeah, I guess. Right? I think he's gonna fall through that. I think he'd do that to himself. I think he would. I think he would, because if anything, he'd get really emotional. And he'd kind of be he's beating himself up over it. Right now he hears from her, someone who he cares about deeply, has now asked him to do this thing. And he feels, maybe he feels that that's all he's got left. Right? Not that that's like his worth. You know, but what's he gonna do? I mean, realistically, I do think he's gonna go through with it. If he's allowed to go through with it. But we did say we'd try to find something else. I don't know. I think he's of several minds.
Well, tell him to pick the right one. Or better yet, I'll do it. Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option.
God, true.
If Mystra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, gentle terms.
I don't know, that was pretty good. Oh, Carl just fucking saying it. Just saying it like it is. Fucking wizards, man. They help make it the most simple, obvious option. Oh, that's the end of it? Oh, damn. That was that was the best. That was amazing. Oh my god. Karlach, you were incredible. That was great. So far, everyone's pretty supportive of Gale. Not in killing himself, but in, to say, if that's what she's asking for, she's no god worth worshipping. Fuck. Absolute fucking...
can't believe Mystra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
True, right? Exactly. It's like a god. It's like, imagine if you had a god come to you and say that you're gonna have to go on a mission that could get you killed, you could die, and you might. And if you do, you should be willing to do that. And you should be happy about it. Right? And at the same time, you know, we're gonna take some of your memory away. So you can't really do a whole ton, but you'll be just enough. I feel like, you know what? She's got a good point. It's like a waste of a fine mind. True indeed. See, even Shadowheart gets it. But what does Lae'zel think? What do you think about old man Elminster? Because she's not even from here, so she has no concept of any of this.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale.
Never mind,
Some
she's
of his
heard.
works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mystra is concerned only for herself. Bah. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
That was one of the most beautiful things that she could have ever said. Right, because when we met her, right, she's from out there, she called this place Fey Run. Right? She called them tieflings. So I was like, okay, would she have heard of them? Probably not. But apparently made it to her. That's fantastic. That was absolutely beautiful. Everybody's response has been fantastic, but Karlach, Will, and Lae'zel, the best responses. Does she not know the powerful company that he keeps? Does she not think that he can destroy the Absolute on his own? This is exactly what I'm saying. Right? To say it as an option, it's like, okay. Like, you could. But to literally send the message to say, we want you to do this. I want you to do this, Gale. It's like, dude. But even fucking Lae'zel. Not that she wouldn't, right? But it's like her backing him up. We love to see it. We love that. And I mean, in a way, right? That was kind of impressive, right? The way she said, right? Demanding Vlaakith may be, she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. She is demanding. She kind of done some crazy shit, especially recently. The good of the Githyanki people, but that also in her own interest, but also taking care of her people. To straight up say, wow, Mistra's only taking care of herself. Only cares about
Quite
herself.
the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so
Not incorrect. Right, but she does keep her chosen. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else we really want to get rid of. Right, because I tried to sell in between episodes. I think there's still some in the stash. Yeah, there's a little bit, but I'm gonna look at those later. Right. Now, do we want to bring any of these in? Not particularly. Not yet. So he's got these boots for dashing, right? Him having these for featherfall probably be pretty good, but very situational. Right, I think everybody's like equipment is good. So let's just get into what we got to do. Right? Huge thing. Okay, because I wanted to cover the Elminster thing. We've discovered through using Speak of the Dead that Ketheric Thorm potentially is alive again somehow. The war that we talked with Halsin, that had gone through the whole the battle that occurred at his, at what's the best way to say it, right? Battle way back then against Ketheric. When he died, that's when the Shadow Curse lands existed, right? His death created that curse, essentially, or the curse was a result of his death, essentially, right? And he had the Justiciars, the Dark Justiciars, Shar, and everything. So it was a mess, and that was like what, practically like a century ago. That's the whole thing, is he was dead. And now we talked to one of the troops, Moonrise, was dead, right? And he said that they were under orders, which is very strange. He was carrying a missive from Moonrise, which is also strange, right? Very strange. Very, very strange. We didn't read it yet. Duke Ravengard is to be delivered, unharmed, or mostly so, immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will face first my wrath, then Gortash's, then mine again. General Ketheric. So that does like 100%. That fucking confirms it. He's alive. How? Did the Absolute bring him back? How does it... Right to say, Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny. Duke Ravengard, Will's father, one who was taken, right? The one who we obviously we have a quest to go rescue, right? Who is now also at Moonrise, and we know that. Right, the Duke is important. That's the curious thing. It's not just some...
Forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Bruh, same. Why? What do they want? What do they want with him? What is the purpose? Because of, like, political power? Is that the idea? Political power? Influence? Something like that? Or is it something beyond that? I don't know, but I mean, obviously we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out eventually. Hopefully before it's too late. Actually be able to save him. Right? Because, what was it? With the situation, we have to go either through the Underdark or we go through the mountain pass in order to get to Moonrise, right? However, the mountain pass goes through the Shadow Curse lands, which we were told to avoid by Halsin, right? And we already know where the elevator in the Underdark is. So that's in Grimforge, so we probably are going to head there to that one, right? Now, before we do anything, one of the things I did want to do is, now that we're here, we're going to switch to the Starian, because I want to unlock and get those other books. Right, pretty important.
Yes? I would, but you have so many friends
See,
already.
You know, it's fine. You and Gale.
In that case,
Okay, we'll do that, and then... Oh, shit, I guess we should level him up, huh? Yeah, okay, let's do that real quick. Shouldn't be too much anyway for this level. Right, good amount of health. Evasion. Your agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain spells. When a spell or effect would deal half damage on a successful dex save, deals no damage if you succeed, only half damage if you fail. Very cool. So, I mean, that's great. Right, because we already have Uncanny Dodge, and now we have Evasion. Nice. I mean, hey, more abilities like that, the better. Right, then we go back here.
what now?
And I'm gonna sort the party before we actually go out and
Shall we?
start wandering. Okay. Gonna go here, we're gonna lockpick.
Pleasure.
Nice and easy, a little bit of guidance. No one worried. Who was worried? It's a Starian. Right? Cool. Go ahead and we'll unlock this one too. Because I was pretty embarrassingly missing the lockpicks that time. That was not great. The fact that you can see them in there too. Sweet.
Still breathing, despite everything. If
Okay.
not over.
Oh, and another thing. What is it for that fight that we did? Fight that we did recently. Right, with all the undead. The ghast had a passive, it had like an AoE aura, right? That gave the enemies, the other undead, because they were all undead, gave undead advantage on the saving throws against turn undead, right? So I didn't use it in that fight as much as I thought about it and wanted to, right? Because we scouted it out a little bit first and saw that it was just like it's not going to be worth it to try against advantage with turn undead. Now, Spirit Guardians I definitely should have used, and I forgot because I got wrapped up in doing everything else we were doing in that fight, kind of trying to give everybody a little bit of time. But also, I was being like so careful spell wise for the bodies around. I did not want any of them to be damaged by anything, so I was very careful. Very careful. That being said, I feel so bad about Shovel. Haven't stopped thinking about it. That was really unfortunate. I definitely got her model mixed up with one of the other undead and targeted her with a spell. I'm sad, especially because she was such a perfect one, helping us out there. Right, so good. Starting that stealth, the fight in stealth too. Okay, so now we can read these and we can press forward. We have his Holy Blood, Volume 1, Dawnmaster Dover. This missile, describing a holy artifact of Lathander, is penned in a particularly favored hand. His radiance had faded from our unworthy gazes. O ye lightless wretches! We have failed the Morning Lord, and I record that failing in the pages of this tome. To think he once stood on our imperfect world, among us imperfect mortals, and felled the villain Samaster with his holy brilliance. He bled for us, brethren, and we were tasked with locking our gazes eternally upon his blood. We let those gazes falter, and the blood was taken, wrenched from our sight. It is a test, one that this chapel is duty-bound to undertake. I pass the keeping of this record along to Paladin Vasaid, chosen in light to find the relic. Paladin, when you look upon the blood, I pray Lathander honor your deeds by burning out your eyes. He was upset about this whole thing. Which, to be fair, I mean, that's pretty bad, right? You lost his blood. Not a great one. But it is interesting, like Paladin Vasaid. So this is before he was Dawnmaster. Paladin Vasaid. This vessel charts an expedition to find a lost relic called the Blood of Lathander. While mine eyes remain unscorched, we have made great progress in finding his lost blood. After many suns of searching, I pen this entry as our gaze lies upon a Sharn outpost nestled among the valleys of the Cantha. We know the Sharns hold the blood. They dropped a cargo trunk during transport one eve, and its lid slipped open. 'Twas only a moment, but my shining adherents, what a moment it was. The entire riverbank aflame with a soothing radiance, the same rosy light of a summer dawn. I could practically hear his morning song bouncing between the valley walls. We advance upon those heretic Nightbringers at the first light of dawn tomorrow, and shall leave naught but ashes in our wake. Going in. Fucking. And this is what he was Dawnmaster. We already read this one. But knowing the first two, right? Volume 1, it was stolen, he was pissed. Paladin became in charge. Paladin then found and tracked down the blood of Lathander. This missile commemorates the founding of the Roseborn Monastery. For my sins, it only just occurred to me that I had lacked in my record-keeping of late. But then again, we have been busy. In our fray with the Sharn thieves, we retrieved the blood. One of the heretics sinned most heinously. They struck the amber casing containing his blood with a maul of pure void, damaging the most holy relic. As if knowing of this blasphemy, the exposed blood shone with an unbreakable radiance, reducing the Sharn horde to dust for us to sift from this now holy ground. The relic became far too unstable to carry back to Hop. Thus, we fashioned a simple chapel around ourselves here, and have encased the blood within steel, to be wielded as a most righteous cudgel against those who sit in shadow. To keep it from the lustful sacrilege of thievery, our simple chapel will be a great monastery, and the blood shall be secreted away with a great many more wiles than it was before. I found it hard to fathom that we left such an artifact in such an obvious open space to begin with. Alas, his light singes away the mistakes of the past, leading to a more fortuitous dawn indeed. That was incredible. What a trilogy. What a way of writing. So that was cool. That's cool. I'm glad we did this. I'm glad we got these three. Very neat. Very good. Right, and then not much else. There wasn't much else at the moment. Right, because we had gone, we had done the fight. We'd taken the egg, talked with Elminster, right? Fought the undead over here, got the missive. And so that's where we're at. I don't think... Is there anything else we should do? I want to see, because we technically have rested. So I want to see if she's got anything to sell. You will not be retrieving the... We're not even going to tell you we have the egg, actually.
Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg?
Not even... I don't even know what you're talking about. No. I don't want to give her the Owlbear egg either. I'm determined... I don't even know if we can... I'm going to live in the fantasy that we can hatch that too. We're going to hatch every egg that we can get our hands on. And they will all be our children. Will all be our children. Lae'zel, we are going to be the parents of many. Get ready. Ooh. I mean, that's not a bad scroll to keep in the back pocket. However, we don't really need it. This one is... It's not armor. It's cats, right? She still has this one. Or it's clothing. I don't know. I said cats because I looked at Cat's Grace. Elemental Momentum. These should definitely be something we get. Be a good idea. If you did damage with a weapon attack, the target receives a 1d4 penalty to saving throw against your next spell. Okay, not gonna let that would actually work for us. When you think about it. Right, weapon attack. And a saving throw against our next spell. Because we do use a melee weapon, so we could essentially set them up with that penalty and then use a spell on them. So that could also actually be really good. Now, Winter's Clutches. When the wearer deals cold damage with like 2 turns of encrusted with frost. See, Reverberation is cool, but is this cool? They have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Right, when there are 7 or more turns, like it stacks enough, right? They must save, make a save, take cold damage and become frozen. What? Okay, alright, you know what, this is not bad. Not bad at all. I do kind of want the indigo dye as well. Red Dragon Fire Fists. It'd be so cool to have a monk. Right, this was also very much kind of monkly. I already have one of these. Do we want 2? Because one I want to teach to Gale. But then we could technically have 2. It's 432 though, that's a lot of money. Elixir of Battle Mage's power. Drink to increase the effectiveness of your spells. You'll gain 3 arcane acuity. It is +1 bonus to its spell attack rolls. Yes, thank you. I'll take that. Right now, I don't know if we take it, do we learn to craft it? Okay, we're stacking up a little bit of money here. I think these are the same, so I'll put that in there. Getting a great sword, long sword. I guess we could technically put these in there too. We don't need to keep these. Right, Lae'zel's already got a great one anyway. And then it's not really a lot. I don't know if we should sell this. I'm not sure. I think we can. I think we can. I don't think there's any relevance for it. Where we did these.
A long way to go still.
That's right. I want to switch this out. Wait, no. Put this there. Okay. Cool. Okay. That's not too bad. Right? Frost damage, this one, and then these boots. These are good boots. The Hoarfrost boots are also great if all situational, right? Which we could technically switch in combat. I don't think there's anything else we want from you. Yeah. Okay. All right. There we go. So, should we... kind of want to switch these out, because I feel like this could be interesting, but give it a try, right? See what happens. And then these boots... right? Can't fall prone while traversing icy terrain. Right? Elemental damage gives us momentum. Right? I think that's basically... those are the good ones. We'll try. We'll see how it goes. Right, then we'll put these away. Sorry, real quick. I just want to make sure, because we have one more short rest we can make. And I'm not sure we've really seen the entire... I don't think we've seen the whole area yet. So I want to make sure we take a look around first. Properly. Before we do another long rest.
Traps. How considerate.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
I swear we came through here before. Great job, team. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stand still. Everything's gonna be fine. Nobody move. Okay?
Watch your back.
Starian. Okay, here we go. A bit of guidance. There we go. Alright, see, not gonna happen today. Thought I was gonna walk right into it because that's what heroes do. Not today, though. Not today. Nothing but successes. Starting out strong. See?
All right.
Just like that, it's gonna be a good day.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
It's gonna be a good day. So we picked everything clean here. And there's a couple ways to go, right? There's up this way. But I think that kind of just rounds out. Right, because we were following this path and that's how we came across Elminster. But then we went straight to camp, so we gotta go back. I mean, this is hella ominous, so this... dead. Okay. I mean, no lingering. Oh. Oh, like everything's dead.
Yeah, cursed.
Rotten warning sign.
Do not walk in darkness. Turn to the light.
Alright.
There's no time to waste.
That's you.
I have a lot on my mind.
Alright, Shadowheart.
And, well, in it.
Whatever happens, this is on
good
you.
here, I hope.
Well, it's not on you, but you know, you're kind of leading the charge here.
Do not enter.
Ooh.
Beware of the shadows.
Alright. Is that ominous? Well, that's basically you, Shadowheart, so we should be alright, right? Careful water, if bank. I guess I can take it. Can't have too much water either.
Never wanted the easy path.
Okay, so this is how I know I feel like we're getting close to the Shadow Curse lands. Not just because of the obvious, like, you know, beware the shadow and all that, but well, my instincts were correct. Yeah, all the rotted, destroyed trees, the fact that the animals themselves are just dying just by being here. Just existing. Oh, there's another sign. I didn't read the other sign.
Pass at your peril.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Right, travel through the mountain pass. Follow the mountain pass. Okay, so that goes to the shadow. That does for sure go to the Shadow Curse lands, which are cool. Like, I'm into it. But I know the right thing to do was to go through the Underdark. Right? So probably going that way is probably not where we actually want to go. Right? Is it going to ask me? Because I'm curious. But at the same time, Paulson warned us, so I don't want to. Okay. You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. Okay, that's it then. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, the fucking sounds. Okay, so unless we should go this way, I'm gonna vote. Wait. You know, Paulson had advised us would be to go through the Grimforge entrance, right? Taking the Grimforge all the way to, well, the Underdark pathway, which ends up going to, you know what I mean, right? So let's go over there. Okay, so before we go, we're gonna take a long rest. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna feel good, and get everybody all fresh.
Already feeling better.
Hey, soldier.
Just chat with everybody real quick, just to be 100% sure. Yeah, I changed the Starian's outfit just because I wanted to see what those new ones looked like, and it seemed like it might have looked nice.
Yes.
It doesn't look bad. It's the pants. The pants are not his color. I feel like we could do something with this, right? Right, let's see. Can I actually wait? Yeah, I can. Hold on. Hold on. I have things. I have things for this. I specifically have my stuffed bear full of colors. White and scarlet.
Keep a blade close.
Right? White and scarlet. I feel like that would look really good. Right? Hopefully. Please. I will be real. I was expecting a little bit more. Probably the opposite. Right? Maybe like the white shirt and like more red details. That's okay. It's okay. What else we have? Black and furnace red. Right? That's gotta kind of look cool. Ooh, okay. Better. That's what we're talking about. That looks nice. It looks good. Got the red undershirt, black exterior. Looking great. We're all looking pretty good. Okay, anyway. Anywho?
Blood? No.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yeah, it looks good. I feel good
Just
about
what
that
I
one.
need.
What's on your mind?
Okay, I feel like because we already talked with everybody. There's probably not going to be a lot going on. But just to be sure.
Well met.
Okay. Alright. Sorry, Withers. Look at all those 10s. Incredibly wise, though. Fascinating. Okay, so I think we're good. Alright, Shadowheart? Can't imagine there's anything else you'd have to say.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Should have known. Okay, Lae'zel, last one. And then we're gonna nap and wrap.
You must have questions.
God, you were covered in blood. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, nap time. Everybody go to bed. Everybody go to sleep. Alright, we're done. Done for the day. Because we got big things tomorrow. Oh. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the shit?
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
What?
Don't trust him.
Listen, I got this. Hold on.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Oh my god, what? Okay. Alright. Okay, this was unexpected. Come to slay us? No, I've come to aid you. Fine, we'll hear what you have to say before we gut you. Not Lae'zel, she should take the lead. She got this.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
No, hold on. He might have a... Hold on now. I understand, but also... What? He wants... First off, he knows... He knows. Well, then again, it did imply through the readings that we read that he was there when Orpheus was ended. Like, in fact, he's the one who fought Orpheus, allegedly, right? The name Voss. But so like he knows. It's not that big of a deal that he knows we have the prism, right? It's more of a big deal that he knows that within it is the demise of Vlakith. That's fucking... Talking about the person inside, do you know who that is? What are you asking of us, Voss? It's either a fool or a hero to work against your own queen. Kind of bold, though, to be real. Not giving you the astral prism if that's what you're wanting. Okay. What are you asking of us, Voss? Tell me about the person inside. Do you know who that is? These are all great options, honestly. Okay, what would he choose, though? Yeah, Starry looking not happy back there. Great. Are you suggesting it? Okay. What are you asking of us?
I'm asking for your help and your trust. I've heard word from Kresh Yilik. You are infected, yet the one in the prism has chosen you, protects you with their power. The prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlakith's tyranny. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel. Together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, Jastil Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Thank you.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
I think of everybody, you need to be the one that hears more of it. I'm so happy. He straight up put it on the table and was like, no, it's a fucking lie. And I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. There's no ascension under this. The Zaithis doesn't do what she tells you it does. Okay? The only reason that, regardless of our special tadpole or not, right? The idea is that the Guardian is the reason that Lae'zel didn't die in there. Right? And I'm so happy. This is so good. Like, this is unexpected. Oh my god. But this really it reinforces the fact that he's not bullshitting, right? He's not trying to trick us. He's straight up saying all this stuff. He's like, no, let's kill this bitch. Let's end her. Vlaakith's slaves no longer. And then the denial that Lae'zel is in. She is in deep. We need to help her. This is so fucking rad, dude. This is so fucking cool. Man, who's the person inside the prism? He speaks truth of the Zaithis. You need to trust him. What do you want to do, Lae'zel? I have your back. Vlaakith led you astray. I believe him, and so should you. Kill him. This is your chance to earn Vlaakith's redemption. Right? So he knew the whole time, so when it went missing, that's why he's freaking out. He was looking for it. That's why he was losing his shit. It wasn't for Vlaakith. He didn't give a fuck about that. It was more like he knew the weight of the prism itself. Wow. Who's the person inside the prism?
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them.
You know who it is. He knows about the Guardian. Fascinating. Okay. Huh. But to say, if they have not said, they must have good reason. I mean, technically, yeah, right? They haven't given us a name, right? Who they are. But it speaks true of the Zaithis. You need to trust him. I mean, true, right? Vlaakith's led you astray. I believe him, and so should you. This, because I don't want to go and be like, what do you want to do, Lae'zel? I have your back. There is a difference between blindly supporting her because, you know, we're friends or more, right? And doing that even if it's a bad idea. Somebody you really care about. You'll be fucking real with you. Keep it real. You'll set them on the right way. Even if it goes against what they would like. Or not what they would like. Even if it goes against, you know, what they would believe or what would make them feel better. That's what the words I'm looking for, right? Saying whatever makes them feel better. Doing what's actually helpful for them. right? He speaks truth as atheist. You need to trust him. I feel like that's so specific. Well, it is true. Okay, we're gonna do this one. I feel like this is encompasses overall Vlaakith as a fucking, yeah. Ooh.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
Oh, shit.
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Should we have that conversation before I went to the crash? Damn, that's cool. Oh my god, this has gotten even twistier. This is so rad. Oh my god. First off, thank you. I'm so glad Lae'zel is actually seeing it. To be named that by Vlaakith herself, the utter disrespect. Aside from trying to kill her, right? That's also pretty fucked up. For everything she's always done. That insult. And now there's actually a chance to bring her down.
Vlaakith Kosivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
There we go. That's right. That's the attitude. She made the mistake. What does Ascension entail exactly? Gosh, she's so fucking cool. This is why Lae'zel. Right? What does Ascension entail exactly? Voss called Vlaakith a tyrant. Does this mean you agree? Who's the one in the prism, do you think? And if Voss is wrong, if his claims are wrong, and Vlaakiths are real, obviously it's about time you figured it out. What does Ascension entail exactly? Yeah, like what does she say? What does Vlaakith say Ascension is?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
I feel it's a fancy way. I mean, if that's just an excuse to say, like, oh, well. I mean, I'm saying she's considering ascension is just like a fancy word for killing you, like death. But it's definitely something that she's written out to kind of motivate. Right? Give all these like bullshit things that are going to happen to you if you do everything that Vlaakith wants. Called her a tyrant. Does this mean you agree?
I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Gaich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
It's all a lie. From the get-go. A beautifully written lie, too, especially since, you know, breaking free of the Mind Flayers and everything. That was huge, right? So, yeah, the fact that she would sew this into that, I mean, it sounds believable. Sounds right, sounds good. But at the end of the day, she's manipulating everybody. Who's the one in the prism, do you think?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole.
Same.
But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism.
Shocking.
Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
But we will also be agents. You be an agent of Githyanki freedom. And if Voss is wrong, if his claims are wrong, and Vlaakiths are real,
then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
if, unlikely, but if, understandable. But I am really glad that she has resolve right now, and I love to see it.
Yes. I'd like time to think.
Mm-hmm.
We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
Right. And my eyes are upon you. So we got her kind of turned around a little bit. Right? Less in denial and more kind of motivated optimism. Right? With it potentially being, I mean, she's leaning into the fact that this may all be bullshit. And she's willing to believe it. But we need to see more. Rather than, being in, denial and coping with, what could be.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
Well, the thing is, Lae'zel doesn't like to be bullshitted. Out of everybody, she's the most, brutally honest, straightforward. Right? So the second you betray that trust, I feel like that's when it gets real dicey. And I feel like that's what she did. That's what Vlaakith did.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
I love him. It's our boy. Oh yeah, we love the positivity. We do. It's good shit. I'm sorry, this has already been amazing. This feels so good. What a start. This is incredible.
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
I know. One day we might. Potentially.
What will Voss have to show for himself when we catch up with him, I wonder?
Mm-hmm.
His intelligence may yet prove the key to unlocking the artifact's secrets. We should ensure we follow up when we reach Baldur's Gate.
True. So true. Because, man, we have so many things to do in Baldur's Gate when we get there. And it feels both close and so far away. Because Moonrise is essentially halfway between, like El Terrell and Baldur's Gate, practically, right? Give or take. How are you feeling? Can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Oh, stop. That's not gonna happen. No. Nobody. No, but I mean, if anything, as much as we're not gonna let him blow up, if he actually does feel at peace, that's nice.
There's a schism growing among the Githyanki people, and Lae'zel just took one step towards choosing a side.
She did. And I fucking love it. Okay, so do we want to... Right, because we're gonna go to the Underdark, we're gonna take this over. Should we... Let's see where we're going first before we kind of start mixing up the party. Right. That's definitely... It's like, oh, do we bring Will? Should we bring Gale? Karlach? We don't know. I don't know. Do we want to make sure we have Shadowheart? I know it's always a good idea, especially with her guidance, but outside of that... Right, they all also have great skills. And I do like having them all in the party. Right, and so right now, the only thing we have here... We're not gonna go that way. Right, we're gonna go straight this way. Just like that.
These boots have seen everything.
So close. There it is. Do a little save. Elevator. Do we actually need to do anything else? I don't think so. We've rested. We've healed. We should actually. I don't have Gale, but what I can do is at least make sure. I'm not proficient with the equipped boots. Damn. That's unfortunate. I know they were medium. I was kind of hoping we could at least get some benefit out of them, but it's gonna hold us back too much. Cool. So we can do that. And then... Ooh, we should probably have Gale cast... I wish I had Gale cast Longstrider. But I don't think there's anything else we need to apply. That's just like the one.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Right, because everything else can be done in the moment. Yeah.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Okay. Alright. Here we go, yo. Taking the elevator. Should tie up any loose ends before advancing. Here we go. Wherever this goes. Wherever this leads. I imagine that's the Shadow Curse lands. Right? That was a windmill. Ooh, I wonder, is that the... Oh, I just saw the achievement for... We left Act 1. Oh god, that's huge. We're leaving Act 1.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all.
Yeah? Is that right?
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all.
Objective noted.
Okay.
Let's get going.
Well, I was worried if she was going to say anything.
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful.
Offer our pain.
We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
Right. I mean, not surprised it is still technically her temple. Like, we haven't left. We just took an elevator up. Absolutist Expedition Trunk. Okay, should we, right? A hardy trunk reinforced against the dangers of Shadow Curse lands, ready to resupply passing Absolutist convoys. Okay, so I'm gonna do what? But actually look for a key. Look for some way to open this. Right? We don't have anything. So I wonder... Right, because I want to know...
Feet can carry me.
Because I think the last... Oh, it's happened a number of times. I've picked up keys after I've already lockpicked things. And I'm just like, damn it. Well, yeah. So I'm going to look around first. Where's their chisel set? Just chiseling. Chiseling away. Okay, so I mean, it seems like a riddle, right? A little bit of a riddle. Maybe not.
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all.
Yeah, let's look around up here first as well. Right, large vase. Nothing. It's one of these. Nothing. This definitely seems like something. Maybe. Hey, it looks cool. Right. Very neat. But nothing. Ooh. See? This is why.
For me.
Just take a little bit of time to look around first. Old architectural collection. What is that? This yellow book contains a series of architectural plans. One showed an elevator leading from the wilds outside of town called Wraithwind to the Underdark. Elevator from the wilds outside a town called Wraithwind to the Underdark. Is that the elevator that we took in the Zentarum hideout? Is that what it's implying? It sounds like it, right? From the wilds all the way down to the Underdark tracks. So the Quanith. Psionic detector. What we got? Barely perceptible magic flows through this unusual device. It's searching, seeking, listening. Yeah, I worry about it. Because to say that it could happen at any time, anywhere, a portal could open up, and out of that portal, a Gith fight. Nice, look at that. Look at us go. So what do we got? Some torches, potion. I mean, I guess it is to resupply. It's not like it's not like a gift. It's not crazy. It is a gift, but it's not the wild, you know. Thanks, Shar. That's not good. Alright, so we don't go that way, obviously. This is the way. It's like busted out. Oh, God. Yep, that's bad. Oh, it's another one.
The broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
I'm gonna take you. It means I have two of them. I don't know what they're for. Adept of the Absolute. Oh, you fucking died. That sucks. 5 kill. I mean, sucks for you. Sucks for me. Orders. I've been given the crucial task to clear the entrance to Grimforge for future expeditions. Truesol Near will follow once the entrance is cleared. Yep. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might we find here that Kethra created so long ago, now sealed by the curse? Grimforge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's eyes. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble, quite cursed. Explosives ought to do the job, though I'm not as experienced in such matters as I wish to be. I study the explosive with care, though I admit I'm almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines hold, what might lay beyond, and whether I've even set up things correctly. Absolute protect me. Yep, absolute fucking idiot. He was... I mean, it worked. Not for you. Okay. Can we chat? I don't think so.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Yeah, I bet he fucking doesn't. He didn't have the greatest instincts in life. Doubt he'd have anything to say in death. This is cool, though. That's creepy. Oh, just... Okay, yeah, Shadow Curse lands. So we go either way. It's just about which... Huh. Right, I guess because this leads to the Citadel underground, which was the whole thing. Right, going through the Underdark, whereas overland we'd end up in the Shadow Curse lands, but this is... different? Oh boy.
The shadow-cursed lands. Makes back home in the Underdark seem quaint.
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them. Oddly familiar. Better stay on alert.
Yeah, it's your mom's work. I'm sure it is.
I know the dark of world space, but I've never known a dark like this.
This is advanced
The only way to
darkness.
Moonrise Towers. We have to push through.
Oh, sorry, that was cool. Like, we don't actually get to, like, really... Like, we make responses, but to actively, like, speak in a cutscene like that, that was cool. That was pretty rad. That was cool to see. Alright. Pretty cool. This is gonna be great, guys. I'm so excited. I mean, out of game. In-game, terrifying. Horrible. Oh my god. We are not ready for this. This is gonna be a rough time. Alright, so this is what it looked like from the other side. Right? Symbol of Shar.
So, Lae'zel. Things seem to be getting serious with you two. Do you have pet names for each other yet?
Pet names. As if we were domesticated animals.
God, you have so much to learn. Repeat after me. Honey muffin, sweetie pie, sugar plum.
Honey muffin, sweetie pie, Astarion. Do you see all your lovers as food?
Well, that's fucking. I love that. Thank you, Astarion. Thank you for bringing that up. See, he sees. He sees. We're getting serious, you know. I mean, she'll come up with something, I'm sure. Right? These are so weird. Okay, so we're gonna crossing the threshold.
I'm a tad surprised you change into more
Something's wrong.
comfortable garb at camp.
I feel weak.
You strike me as a
Drained.
sleeps in her armor type.
I feel it too. It would cause too much noise during my nighttime exertions. I do not wish to alert foes of our location.
Nighttime exertions. Oh, I see. Well, considerate of you, I suppose.
Had to. God damn it. Of course, it literally happened just as I walked through, too. Right? Task prize, you change to more comfortable garb at camp. Please don't strike me as sleeps in her armor type. Right? Cause too much noise during my nighttime exertions. Yeah. That it is. Okay, so this is what we're suffering. Shadow Curse. Without a light source, you will take necrotic damage every turn. This damage doubles each turn you are affected by. That's about what I expected, actually. Okay, we have her. That's gonna be so useful. I didn't even. Yeah. The weapon radiates light.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
Oh, you don't
And
say.
these things have stayed interesting.
You don't say.
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
She must do. Alright. You know what? I don't think we have time for that kind of a session, but if it's not affecting you, I'm gonna go, you know, shadows, darkness, all that kind of Shar's thing, right? She would obviously be protecting. She would have some sort of influence or control over it, potentially, right? Or unless she was the one to do it, but unlikely. Well, maybe. I don't know. But the idea is you have a mission. Shar will be damned. She's gonna let some little shadow curse stop you or slow you down. Right? But what about me? I'll get carried away. This could be something else. Calm down, okay? You don't know if she loves you. So what does this all mean? So what does all this mean? What about me?
You're resourceful. You'll find a way. Don't give me that look. It's a good thing that I'm resistant to the shadows. This way I can help you.
Oh, yeah, is that right?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me.
Yeah,
those
to
signs
not
we
die.
found about dark justiciars. Perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
I worry that she talked about wanting to become a dark justiciar. I'm gonna go. I'm chalking all this up to her limited memory, right? At least right now. She's got a chance. But man, it's not looking good.
Darkness, desolation, the dark ladies and at work mayhaps.
That's so he makes it. I love that he says things. That's so cool. Okay, everyone, tight formation. All right, we're kind of at a
Moving ahead.
okay. Okay, I think if I do this, it's not gonna trigger turn bait every single time. Right? Alright, everybody keep up. Right, without a light source. So, I mean... Okay, alright. Let's see, what if... Let's look at our options. Well, no, let's do... Actually, you know what? Do I have a... I have aid, blink, blur. Wait, do I have... I don't have light. At all. Yeah. Okay, so... Next thing...
comes, I'm ready.
Alright, daylight. That's just in general. It's right here. That's what we're looking for.
Sole Invictus! Fiat Lux! Sole Invictus!
Alright, great.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Alright, we should be okay. Should be okay a little bit. Right?
How much farther can I go?
Ooh.
Watch the shadows.
Oh shit. Harpers. They're here. Unsent letter. Shadow Root sack. Okay, what is this letter? Letter judges someone in Baldur's Gate. The exact address is illegible. I am God's damn genius. This curse has people legging it. A couple of idiots begged me to run back and grab their stuff. But the ring is my ticket to the city. The old man was desperate. You should have heard the sob story. Ellie Mae was his wife, love of his life, blah blah. He used to camp by her grave. Kind of weird, if you ask me. Anyway, she was buried with his family ring. It's deeper in the darkness. I'll grab it and be on my way. Baldur's Gate better prepare itself, because the two of us in the city will wring every last copper out of the place. Love you, Dandelion. See you soon. Yeesh. Alright, a tarnished pendant. Okay, we should definitely... Okay. Hey. Friend?
Stay together. Keep to the light.
Oh. That's us.
Stop! Who's there?
We're so subtle. A nightmare in the dark. But who are you? A sorcerer, so kindly lower your weapons, or things might get ugly. Very ugly. Back away from them, palms up. My name is Zephon. Who are you?
First, come closer. Hands up.
Oh, there we go. Okay. They have that strut. Done marveling.
Jonas, move in.
What? Whoa.
Jonas!
Oh, God.
Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Yeah.
Jonas?
There you are. Come.
Oh, shit.
Jonas.
That's... Oh my god. Yikes, dude. Get ready to fight.
Harpers! To arms!
Whoa, whoa, this is gonna be crazy. What are you? Just a shadow. Look at it. It's just darkness. Alright. Obviously, radiant vulnerability. Shadow blend. While lightly or heavily obscured, this creature gains the ability to blend with shadows and become invisible. Damn. Oh, that would have been a great... Noted to prepare that spell as soon as possible. Sunlight. Okay, now let's get up here. Ah, shit. Wait, did it wear off? I guess it did. Damn. My light wore off. I figured see what it would do. Beautiful. Okay, we just need to get Shadowheart down here. Ooh. Yeah, it actually drops his strength by 3. We don't really need strength for him. He uses dexterity. But we gotta keep these guys from dying, so. Okay, so what are we looking at? So one of you, one of you. Okay, so definitely.
On the move.
Definitely want to get here. We're gonna do Spirit Guardians. Radiant. Obviously. Ooh, level 4. We only have one level 4 though. Do it at level 3. Right, then we'll do spiritual weapon. For this situation, the great axe. All right. Oh no, don't kill your friend. You know he's being fucked up right now. Jeez. All right. Okay. All right. We gotta figure this out. Would do the orbit, like they're like everything. They're incredibly resistant too. Well, ethereal, right? Can be shoved, thrown, or used as an improvised weapon. That makes sense. Okay, so what can we do? Yikes. Okay, that's a start. Dazed and arcane synergy. Okay. That gets the curse off of Astarion. That was the goal.
Shit. Make every strike count.
Okay, you. There we go. Ooh. We'll see now. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you tried. So I think from here, we're gonna Misty Step. I would want to protect you, but also we'll do this, right? Go here. Goading. We'll do another attack. Huge. All right. Okay, that's one. Okay, Astarion. You know, honestly, he's not doing too bad. All things considered. All right, Jonas, what's your situation? Shadow cursed undead. Those who die in the shadows are cursed to remain there forever. These undead have reduced hit points and strength, are resistant to necrotic damage, and cannot use spell or weapon attacks. Temporarily hostile. Is there any benefit to knocking him out? He's dead, right? He's done. That's it. He's not coming back after this. It's not like he's cursed. Alive cursed. So I think we're just gonna have to We're just gonna have to kill him. Yeah. Eek. Whoa. Right. Well, let's see. If I go right here.
Got to press on.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Okay, so it's just you. First, if I do a dash, get over here. Right, then nobody else really needs to be healed, so. Okay. Now. Hold on. Right, so let's do. Oh, still hasn't shown itself. Son of a bitch. Okay. Sorry, Jonas. Really? Still just above, huh? That's... I'm gonna be real, you know... Well, now he's cooked, so it's...
This is your end.
That's unfortunate. Oh, you bitch. Dazed. Not enough movement? We'll just call it then. And that's
Well
that.
done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map.
Okay. Great.
Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
True. Right, I know what you're thinking. I canceled out concentration on the Guardians. I know. Safe place. You mean somewhere the shadows can't penetrate? Follow in a moment. Thanks. But I'm heading to Moonrise Towers. Safe place? You mean somewhere the shadows can't penetrate?
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse.
Oh.
Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
Interesting. So we're still traveling, you know, thoroughly through Shadow Curse lands. So I guess we could have gone the other way.
You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter.
What? Shadow Visage.
I'm ready.
That was my problem. Got it.
Never a dull moment.
The image of an orange-haired cat asleep before a fireplace comes to you. What came of it?
These are like memories. When they were alive. Damn. I mean, he's fucking. I was gonna try to speak with dead on him, but now it's not gonna happen.
You sense a young woman gazing at Moonrise Towers in awe. Perhaps one day she will get to gaze out from atop it, she hopes.
Time to press ahead.
I mean, I'm sure that was more hopeful than, when the Absolute took over.
He had dreams of boarding a ship in Baldur's Gate and seeing the world. But then the darkness came.
Shit. That's what this curse is doing. Because they're turning them all into shadows.
In her former life, this girl played in the nearby woods. She was always the best at climbing trees.
Wow. I mean, so I guess in a way I guess it's good that we did kill him. Cool. But no, it's good because, I mean, they were just a cursed existence, but... Shadowheart's favorite flower. The Night Orchid.
This place. There's a power in these shadows. I can sense it. It's ancient. Familiar.
What does that mean, though? Fascinating. Right. Obviously, where Ketheric Thorm died, and then this curse showed up. So it's no joke. Like, it's not some small curse. Remember when you told me night orchids were your favorite flowers? I'm actually glad we could do this. This is cool.
Rings a bell? Why?
Just so happens I have one right here.
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
No. Not gonna lie, the fact that you told a joke was shocking enough. I think we can call it even. That was... wow. Should have come up with something in time. Just a token. I don't expect anything in return.
Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same.
It's all good. Just being a good friend. I remember things we talk about, okay? I remember. That's what friends do. Shadowrook's sack? It's a big sack.
Always room for more.
Very different sizes. Ooh. Okay, I guess we should look at some of these updates, right? So infantry Moonrise Towers led a group of Harpers scouts traveling through the Shadowcursed lands and defended them against shadows. Grateful one of them showed us where to find a safe haven nearby. We reached the Shadowcursed lands. The dream visitor told us to go to Moonrise Towers and infiltrate the cult of the Absolute. Cult secrets make you just how to free ourselves of these parasites. Seek protection for the Shadow Curse. Helped a group of Harpers who were attacked by shadows. Told us a place nearby. It's protected from the Shadow Curse. Why? That's interesting. Who could possibly be protecting you? Or why is there a place that's so protected? Find the source of the parasites. Clearly the parasites coming from Moonrise Towers. Inflate the towers and find the source of this evil may be our only chance at finding a cure. Right? Help Ketheric Voss. Visit our camp, asked us about to help him free the held prisoner within the astral prism. We agreed to bring the prison to Baldur's Gate and meet him there. Blue Jay's nest. I think he's a lion. For a bird, he's a lion rat. That's what I really think. There's no way in hell he put that nest together. There's no way. Even if another eagle was there and left and he took it over, it's so unlikely. I think he's bullshitting. Right, did Shadowheart a night orchid, her favorite flower, which was greatly appreciated of the gesture. Right, which again, one of the few things in her memory she remembers. Out of all the things that are blocked off, it's that she can't swim and she likes night orchids. That's about all we know, but it's two things, right? She revealed to us that she long dreamed about becoming a dark justicia. Her mother superior always thwarted her ambitions, however, for the right reasons. Chosen of Shar, we discovered the Shadow Heart possesses a certain amount of resistance to the ill effects of the Shadow Curse. It seems that this must be due to Shar's patronage. But, given the mercurial nature of the Dark Goddess, the extent of her protection remains to be seen. Right, bridge to the ancient temple has been destroyed. There must be another way in. We learn from the Grim Forward leads to an ancient temple. Perhaps the truth of what happened to the Dark Justicias can be discovered there. Right, so somewhere out here, potentially. Right, meet Damon. We're gonna get to him. Right, we entered the Shadow Curse lands, but didn't yet repair Karlach's heart. We can only hope Damon made it to the city and can help us later. Damon must have left with the other refugees. But that... yeah, of course he left. That was the whole plan. We didn't yet repair his heart. Karlach's heart. Yeah, he didn't. We know that. I don't know, it says it like I could have done it sooner. But we didn't. Right? But... yeah. I mean, oh god. Stressing me out. She'll be fine. I hope. Kithrak Voss appeared at a campsite, claimed to be one in the artifact. He's the key to liberating the Githyanki people from Blackett's tyranny. We agreed to meet him in Baldur's Gate, and we know he knows of someone who could break the artifact's resident free. Gale's mentor, the great wizard Elminster, sought out in order to deliver a message from Mister herself. She instructs him to find the heart of the Absolute. Yeah. And destroyed by detonating the orb. Elminster granted Gale a powerful spell in order to do this. And to stabilize the orb to grant him enough time to find it. This would be suicide for Gale. We need to learn more about this heart, how else it might be defeated. Right, we used the lift in Grimforge and arrived in the Shadow Curse lands, though we did not go through the mountain pass. Okay, cool. I figured that was worth looking at real quick just so we can catch up. But, jeez. It's a bad fucking time out here. Right, get another sack. Another sack. Oh, hold on. Calm down. Elixir of Viciousness. Sounds exciting. What does this do? Syrupy liquid languidly swirling inside this bottle somehow reminds you of a predator lying in wait. Oh, it can only be made with shadow root sac, so this is like new. Tadpole elixir stimulates the pineal gland in the brain, unlocking the malevolent power. Wait, is this like manufactured tadpole? Like this? The Illithid power? Like those? But I could just craft it? Tongue of Madness. And any essence. Whoa, that's wild. What is that? What does that do? The number you need to land a critical hit is reduced by 1. Oh. Neat. Good to know. It was worth making, just so we know. Okay, it's a bottle rack. Alright, let's go. Here's a potion. What you die with? Well, I guess we can take it anyway, right? Ooh. Any key on you guys? No, we'll little bit of rope. Alright, Astarion. Let's get those fingers warmed up. You know what I mean?
Simple.
Easy. A little bit of guidance. Oh, that's fine. It's only a 10. So anyway, we were knocking it out of the park.
Eager for battle.
Light on my feet.
See? It's a good day. God, please don't walk off the edge. Oh. Camp in the Shadow Curse lands. I mean, like, trust me when I say, like, I do want to thoroughly explore. Right, so I'm not trying to get caught up doing, just going, like, you know, making a beeline. But
here we go.
Ellie May. You've seen this name before.
yeah, it was the one where she was buried with the ring.
This grave is a mess. Probably an animal's doing.
Damn. So that probably already got the ring. Potentially. Great job, guys. Fucking shit. There, we don't see anything. God, the music here is intense. God. Okay, do we... It says camp. Do I just... Oh, or is it just marking it, right? Like, we don't actually have to do anything? I don't... Okay, I'm gonna send some of this stuff back because it's just weighing us down. Okay, that's just rusty. Send this, that. This, these. Shit. God damn it. Right, this, that. Send to camp. And then... Not the alchemy. Yeah, we're not even that heavy on food. I think this is... It's only weighing us down by 10. It's 18. It's 25. Guess we should probably start crafting stuff, right? It's taking some weight. I know these are all weighing us down too. Does it mean, like, what if I literally make camp here? Ooh. This is nice. Yeah, as creepy as it is, it's still kind of, you know, the red leaves are kind of nice. If this wasn't just a hellish landscape.
I sought to reach a Githyanki creche and be rid of these tadpoles. Now we stalk forgotten lands haunted by darkness.
Yeah. Just another day, right? Just another day. Little did we know, right? It was so easy just coming across the grove once. You know, looking for a crash. And now here we are.
It feels like we're being watched. Hunted, even. But there's nothing out there. Only more darkness. I much prefer it when I'm the one prowling in the shadows. About to strike. Sorry, did you want something? Or just looking for a distraction?
I mean, you don't have to say it like that, but... I mean... You know, that shit's creepy.
I've never seen such a concentration of shadow magic. We must forge on, but carefully. It will corrupt any who lack the power to control it.
I mean, that makes sense based on what we've seen with some of the descriptions of the people right after we've killed the shadows. What would it do to me? You're a wizard. Shouldn't you be able to control it? You know me. I'm nothing if not exceedingly cautious. I recognize shadow magic when I see it. You needn't explain this to me. Man, some of these answers are so arrogant. Like, I get it. If you look at it from the fundamental point of view, like, a sorcerer is very innate to magic, whereas a wizard has to learn it. So, a wizard explaining magic is like, yeah, bro, I know. I get it. But yeah. You know me. I'm nothing if not exceedingly cautious.
I suspect we define the word differently, but nonetheless, this is a place where it's best applied. This magic is dangerous.
But nothing
it is the very antithesis of all the Weave stands for. A magic of confusion and corruption, drawn forth only by those desperate or damned enough to accept its degradations. Followers of Mystra, those who call on the true Weave, are expressly forbidden to indulge it.
Elminster was the god of all magic. Why forbid this? Could you use it yourself? Mistra's loathing of such magic is well founded. Taints everything it touches. He's still bound by Mistra's doctrine. Elminster was the god of all magic. Why forbid this?
Mistra's domain is the Weave and the magic that courses through it. These shadows were drawn from another source, created by another goddess. Shah. Mystra cannot destroy it even if she wishes to, but she can try to ensure her followers resist its temptations. Now, I think it's time we moved on to lighter subjects, for we too are lost to the darkness. Was there anything else?
I love that. That was cool. I love that conversation about magic between the two of us. It's pretty rad. Right, I feel like we could talk about magic without it being like, okay, you're lecturing me on something I already know. It's like we're talking it out. We're talking out the facts.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Nope. It's good to see they're having fun. It's nice.
Hold close to the light and keep the shadows at bay.
Yep, you got it. May we all.
Do you feel that? I've never felt so cold, and that's me. This place will swallow us whole if we let it. Stick close to Mama Kay.
Stick close to Mama. I love her. She's great. We've got Mama Kay. Beautiful. We've got some infernal metal. What should we do with it?
Yes! We need to go find Damon. I'm going to get a hug soon.
She's precious. She needs to be protected at all costs as well. Oh. Bad. But what's going on all the way down here? A whole other little section. Also, now that we're in the shadow lands.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here.
Is it cozy?
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Do you know where we are? I think he just kind of naps and then wakes up wherever we go. Raise a wall of non-magical solid stone. Not for $846. No, sir. No, thank you. Not even close. Take 10 weeks tomorrow. Fringe of Baldur. Yeah, nothing. All right. Paulson.
The
shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
Hey, we're in the midst of the Shadow Curse now. Is there any more you can tell me about how to lift it? Can't be that easy. It can't have been easy surrendering your title. And then still... Okay, so... Still feeling at home here with us. The surroundings are less colic, I understand. So these are 2 new ones.
This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
Anything of the Shadowfell? We have a Shadowfell reference. It's been, they said it. They said the name. That's not what this place is. But this is... I mean, he said it. A boy with the forest in his eyes. What should I look for exactly?
I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it.
Okay. Ever vigilant. Still feeling at home here?
It's not easy, seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you.
He's so nice. Shit. See, this is why I'd be accidentally flirting with him, because he's so nice. You're welcome. Perhaps I could share more than a campfire. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Perhaps I could share a bit more than a campfire and some company. Don't get too sentimental. I need a guide in order to survive this curse. I'm glad, but let's keep focused at the same time. You're welcome.
You're too modest by far. What fate would I have met without you? Rotting in the goblin cells? Dying against an onslaught on the grove? More good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude.
That's crazy. Nice. It's been like a week, 2 weeks. I don't know. How many long rests have we had? 1, 2? I don't know. I 1, 2. God damn it. You know what I mean? It's been 100 years. Wow. Maybe you could show your appreciation another way. No words needed. I understand how you feel.
Yes, I think you do. Forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself, gazing on the beauty of nature's creations.
Me? Or, I mean, is that what he's talking about? Or is he talking about, like, world? I don't know. What did I say something again? No, I feel like it's fine. He's just really nice. Really friendly. I'm the one who says things.
Might be useful.
You go ahead and take your mugwort. Thanks, boss. Alright, cool. Great camp. Good camp. Good camp. Alright, I think we're...
My faith will guide me.
Okay. Let's change some things around now. Right, we're gonna get rid of the glyph. We're bringing daylight. Then, potentially Guardian of Faith, but... think... Or like bless would be good. I'm gonna go with thinking necrotic isn't gonna do much for us here. So yeah, maybe. We'll see if we find undead, though. Aberrations. Well, I have scrolls for this. I have a bunch of scrolls for this, so I think we can... We'll go through those first. Yeah, maybe Beacon of Hope or... Like, Shield of Faith would just boost us. But it's concentration, so the second she does something else, it drops. Right, so I'm thinking... Beacon of Hope. Right, because we have to place this somewhere. Okay, no, we get protection of energy. Then we do that. Okay, cool. No, that's good. I feel good about that. Actually, prepping those.
Assume nothing.
Okay, cool. Back to the lands. Okay, I think this is just kind of a marker to show, because it's not a quest marker like these, right? It's just to show, oh, this is where the camp is if we need, you know, a little bit of quick respite.
Need to find a way forward.
Okay. Kind of want to explore this way. Right, I know we should have torches, but it's gonna completely jank this up, and I can't do it. Okay.
You see an older woman on her knees scrubbing the floor of an inn. The patrons made a mess of things again the night before.
They're just people. People who are cursed. Shadow cursed. Whoa, what the is that an animal? It is. Shadow cursed undead, but he is dead. Those who die in the shadows are cursed to remain there forever.
The animal never had a chance. The curse consumes everything it touches.
Tragic. That sucks. Let's see, is there anything? Okay, we'll take the sack. Alright, I guess that's about it for there. Go back up this way. 'Cause I didn't explore this direction. I'm gonna make sure we do. But a little bit cautiously, right? Not too crazy. Let's not just go flying forward. Black Orleander. Bit of wine. Crafting supplies. We like that. see. Nothing. Rotting. Nothing. Quarterstaff. Stuff. Dead Druid's journal. Yeesh. Handwritten journal banned for some 50 years. Details Druid's attempt to learn more about the Shadow Curse. The entries grow shorter and more sporadic over time as time passes. Made good progress through the mountains. Seeing the curse for the first time filled me with awe and fear that was difficult to describe. No writing could have prepared me, nor any artist's rendition as brave as Archdruid Halson's warnings were. They were still lacking compared to the reality. I still make camp soon, and press on in the morning, though in truth, such terms have little meaning in this place. A dreadful night. The campfire needed thrice the wood that would normally be needed in order to keep it burning. Terrible sounds came to my ears from beyond the firelight. Rest has not restored me. If anything, I feel weaker, but I must persevere. I must trust in Sylvanas. I must venture deeper. Creatures from the darkness, foul things. One grazed me, only my torch saved me. Deep darkness, flames are instantly doused. The wound stings, flesh is turning black with corruption. The shadows are growing stronger, they are spreading. I need to return to light. The wood will not burn, I can barely see the page. I am surrounded. The desperation definitely grew more. Right? Deep darkness.
Something to do with the Shadow Curse? I truly hope this blight isn't spreading.
Shit. Okay.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Okay, what if you read it? Do you have an idea?
Notes on the Shadow Curse. Perhaps some feared it would spread.
Careful, I might.
Damn it. Come on, somebody's gotta be good.
The idea of this darkness spreading is not comforting.
Oh, action, not reaction.
I do like that they all have kind of their own opinion.
This Shadow Curse is deadly. I hope it's been contained.
Can't give up now.
Yeah. Doesn't look good. Right, because essentially he learned deep darkness.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Right, which tracks with
Something over there.
what the people were saying when we met them. Right, how it's like once you get further in, torches won't even help you. You're done.
Have to keep going.
The only safe place is the one camp that they mentioned. Right, so I think oh man. Would it be worth it to go to camp? I mean, yes, obviously, right? But would it be worth it to go to camp and just like pass around the book? See if anybody passes it. Might be a good idea. What if we go to camp randomly and not over there? Okay, doesn't seem to have an effect, which I'm kind of okay with. Okay, Karlak,
I need a
you.
moment for the two of us.
Hey, soldier.
Oh, you're pretty good.
Looks like your troops all trooped
Pretty
up.
good with nature.
You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Take Starian's place.
Now we're talking.
Okay, I want you to read this book.
Shadows are spreading? Well, shit.
Oh shit. Alright. I guess we'll send this to Gale.
There we go.
Oh no, that's not who I meant. I meant to do me.
Time to rest. Should mind my step. Maybe it'll bring
I guess
us
it wouldn't
closer.
really matter, right? But
What's on your mind? I'd be delighted.
Carlac.
Wonderful.
At the ready.
All right.
Notes on the shadow curse. I sincerely hope its effects haven't spread past this region.
Somebody will figure it out. I really hope. Will?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Will, you are my only hope right now.
Well met.
Okay.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Okay.
Let's make...
Oh, he's got to level up too.
Another step forward.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
What's next, I wonder?
We're gonna go here.
Onward then.
Let's go over here. We're gonna give him guidance.
Time for a boost.
The pride of the gate.
Right?
Notes on the cursed shadows. If ever they were to spread.
All right. I guess it'll be a goddamn mystery.
Looking ahead.
Never know, because that's everybody. All right. Level him up. Since we got him in the party, right? Why not? It's for and Dark One's own luck. Call upon your patron to change your fate and add a 1d10 to an ability check. Love it. Fireball? Oh, you know, not a bad idea. More people having Fireball. But also, I think it would be kind of cool for him to have Fireball. Eldritch Invocations. And another spell. Wall of Fire. Okay. Tempting. Wall of Fire. Counterspell. Wall of Fire. But counterspell. Counterspell. Right? Especially if we got like us, Gale, Will in the group. Just counterspells. They can't cast shit. Our next Eldritch Invocation. Right, Book of Ancient Secrets. We gain some spells. Right, Dreadful Word. Cast Confusion. Warlock spell slot. Cast Polymorph. Right, Slow. Bestow Curse. Cast Mage Armor on yourself at will without expending a spell. At will. Maybe that'd be pretty good. Right, Beguiling Influence. Right, Proficiency in Deception, Persuasion, Devil's Sight, See Through Magical Darkness. Right, False Life. Temporary hit points, basically. Disguise Self. Cast one with Shadows, which is basically, again, invisibility. And 5, Thief of 5 Fates. I'm gonna be honest. Armor Shadows. Being able to cast it. But the thing is, we cast it on ourselves. Increase our armor class by 3.
Defender of the people.
Right, because right now he's at 15. He's wearing light armor. The catch with this is we can't have armor equipped. Right, so if we take it... I'm so sorry. That's the second time I've done that. I did it to Gale. That was unfortunate. Oh, I gotta take his boots off too? Wait, no. It's not the shield. It's the gloves. No, helm. It's the hat. Right? And that's a 16. So we're getting a 1. A 1 bonus to the armor class. But I'm not going to send him out there like that. Just in his fucking boots. But it's... I don't know. It doesn't seem worth it. I feel like... I don't know. He's proficient in these. It gets him to 15. I don't know. It's hard not to. I don't know. I mean, it's 1 AC, so it's not.
I've got a long road ahead.
Revolutionary, but it is. It's nice.
Hero at heart. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Right. I think for this situation, we're definitely gonna. We'll bring a star in.
Yes.
Right, well... You know what, mate? No, let's keep Will. Let's keep Will. It's been a while since we've had Will in the party anyway. Right, it's been a minute.
The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Yeah? You can feel her? Okay, so... we're gonna bring Will. Get him some exercise out of camp anyway. Right, it's been a while. But also having another ranged individual here wouldn't be a bad idea as well. Oh, we got a little too far out.
Let's get on with it.
No one back home will ever believe this. Can't slow down.
Okay, so... okay, we're good. So we can go straight or these ways. So where are we going? Last light in. Okay, so that's the big protection place. Well, that is far. Okay, so we want to go that way, as well as explore. So, whoa, cool. Kind of seeing it over the edge there. A little bit of shadow cheese. But this place is... it's as shady as I was expecting. Not as dark. Not as dark. There's a little more light here. It's peeking through, but it's not great. The curse itself. The fact that it stacks. Kind of wild. Excellent work. Not one person passed. Yep, that's exactly what I was worried about, and... oh good, it's Blight. Ha, suckers. Alright. Alright, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Alright, is this gonna fuck you guys up? Not really. Alright, Spirit Guardians it is, though.
Moving.
Alright, we're hanging out here. Okay.
Swift and lethal.
Alright, let's start beating the shit out of some things.
Let my name be known.
Alright. I'll be real, I was technically curious what that would have been. Didn't think it was going to be that crazy enough to actually trigger the rest of them. Alright, I figured, you know, they take a little bit extra, but, you know, hey. Shit. It was too dark. Okay.
No time to waste.
Okay, what if I go here? Technically... Really, I can't reach that? How do I do this?
This is my time.
Alright, Will.
No time to waste.
Alright, here's what you're gonna do then. Right? Should we do Magic Missile or Eldritch Blast? Requires level. Was a level 1 spell slot. We're at the 1. But I think potentially Eldritch Blast. Oh, it's disadvantage. That would be really cool. I figure you give it a shot, right? See what happens. Okay, back in the light. Alright, great work. Alright, Cold Infusion. Okay, then we'll go ahead. We're gonna do a Quicken spell. We're gonna do Magic Missile. We cast it at 3. 2 for you. Let's see, 1 for you. We'll do 2 for you too. Okay, but they're basically, yeah, at the end of its turns, it sprouts at this creature's feet, which is right. They deal necrotic damage, tangle difficult terrain. Okay. Oh, that shit out of here. Okay. Well, this is okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Fast healing word. Right, and then we're gonna go back. Spear Guardians. We're gonna go down here. Okay, a little bit this way. Okay. She could take it. She did take it. It was... It wasn't perfect. She did. Oh. Good. Can I... Trying to see. What I try to throw it somewhere that's not gonna, well, just cause more issues. Doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. So. Oh man. Okay, well. Okay, not bad. I mean, it's pretty rough. Yeah, that's why I was saving the rest. Right, the short rests. He's hiding.
Got to focus.
Okay. We do another one. Beautiful.
On my way.
No holding back.
Okay, if I go here. Right, it's too dark, but what if I... Oh, it can't be too dark for a fireball. See, you don't even need to aim it. You just kind of let it happen.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright, so now... I think... Oh yeah, you know what? Let's just do a little top up. Nothing crazy. You gonna come out? He's hiding in there. Target must be an item. So okay, so he's got nothing on him physically, just a mass. There's nothing nearby. Alright, well that didn't do exactly what I was hoping it would do. But that's okay. I didn't think it was gonna shatter. I thought it would kind of just like land, but I have to set it gently, I realize. Alright, if I drop the candle. There we go. I don't think that's working for it, but you know.
Take your
I am fury. I am death.
Oh, let's go. Here we go. Critical miss. Okay. Distracting. Damn it, it's saved. Of course you did.
On the victor's path.
Fucking off the edge. Alright, great work, team. It's perfect.
Freshened up and ready
Look
to
at that.
fight.
Easiest fight of our life. Right, we just showed up and we did it. Just like that.
A couple turns should do.
Right, it's difficulty 10. Got it. Just like that. Astarion is more than just our lockpick. Alright. Ooh. Bring money and some arrows. Okay, what are you? Some bar. Ooh, are you guys all made of crafting up line? I was gonna say appliances. Black items. They are. Nice. Well, RIP to your boss. That was unfortunate. Okay, dip.
Now this will hurt.
It doesn't last very long.
Quick dip.
No one's stopped me yet. What path lies before me?
Can we? This is why I separate the party. Right, even if for a few feet, because they just kind of wander. See, she was gonna do it again. They kind of just wander into danger. I gotta like micromanage them because they're like my children. Oh shit! Wooden chest, pouch, torches, and a car. So you guys tried. Didn't happen. Nagita's diary. I need to rest. I will make it, but if I don't, let these words tell my story. The curse came. Most ran, my Ron included. But I'd spent too long in the trenches in this town building up what little I had to let it go. Took what I could in the barrow and followed. I was slower, but I made it. Nearly. God's damn barrow broke. But I'm nearly out. Just need one last rest. A breath or two. And to tell my story. Damn. Tried. Tried their damn best.
Let's have a look.
Couldn't do it. Oh, I just go this way, yeah. Okay, so... Alright. We're carrying a ton of these, so I feel like we should be crafting some things. We should be, because right now I was taking a lot up. Sort of Necrotic is good, Colossus is good. Right? Like that's pretty good. Grenade coatings? Not at the moment. Bark skin. Maybe, but these are really good. Heroism. We haven't really needed lightning resistance, but I do like that we can make it. Ooh, actually. Right, because bathe an area in light for 10 turns. A perfect thing to use here. Oh, really? This wasn't for the key.
Wonder what's past
interesting.
This.
Okay, let's do this. Yeah, rough. It's okay. We can try it again. We got more lockpicks, more thieves' tools to try. This is cool. We have to get these out of the way. Shake it off the die, so we can get a 14. It's the same. It's the same. It's the same. What is happening? What is this Shadow Curse nonsense? This is karma. It was all coming around. Okay, one more, and then we're gonna walk away. Or to come back. Get this shit, fucking stupid chest. Throw it.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Lae'zel? Thank you.
No time to dally.
We're gonna deal with that later. Alright. Well, that seems like something going on over there. Okay.
Let's see what this does.
Let's go ahead and light that up. That's good. That's good. We want some light. Okay, that connects over there. Is there anywhere... Is there... Should we loop around? Not really. Okay. Hey, Roy? Should we... I might... Hold on, I might sell some stuff real quick. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick this up in the next episode. That's what we're gonna do. Because this has already been pretty long. We got like a good chunk in. And I know if I keep going, I will definitely... We'll definitely keep going even more. And this will be crazy long, which again isn't terrible, but you know. So thank you very so much for watching, for real. I really appreciate it. More Baldur's Gate 3, more Shadow Curse lands on our way to Moonrise. And whatever we find in between seems to be a lot. So let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. Thanks again for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.